Hey guys, welcome to the 7th episode of Real Talks with me, Realtor Nero. I know it's been a while since my last video. Honestly, I've just been really busy. The market is on fire right now. So if you were ever thinking about selling your home, now might be the best time. If you are curious about what it's worth, let me know and I'll do a free home market evaluation for you and tell you how much you can probably sell your home for. So next week, I'm probably going to do a Real Talks about the market and how it's doing and why it is the way it is. But today we're going to be talking about land transfer tax. So it's not the most interesting topic in the world, but it is something that is important to think about when you're buying a home. Land transfer tax is a tax that buyers have to pay when closing on a home. So it's not a tax that sellers have to worry about. In Ontario, there's two different types of land transfer taxes. One is the provincial one. So you have to pay this tax whenever you buy a home anywhere in the province. And then there's also another one that is specifically for the city of Toronto. So if you're buying a home in Toronto, you have to pay an additional land transfer tax on top of the one that you have to pay the province. So that's something to think about when deciding where to live. If you choose anywhere in the city of Toronto, so this is the city proper, so Scarborough, Etobicoke, North York, downtown, anywhere in there, you have to pay an additional land transfer tax on top of the one that you have to pay for the province. So how is the land transfer tax calculated? Well, it's a marginal tax rate, which is similar to how our incomes are taxed. What that means is that the more higher the purchase price is, the higher amount of tax that you would have to pay. So if it's $600,000, you're expecting to pay $8,475 in provincial tax. So let's say you're buying a home in Brampton. Then at that point, your total land transfer tax, if it's $600,000, is $8,475. But let's say you're buying a $600,000 home in Toronto. At that point, you would have to pay it twice. So you're paying $8,475 for the province and then $8,475 for the city. So you're paying almost $17,000 in land transfer taxes. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer, one of the benefits is that you get a rebate for the taxes that you're paying. So for the province, you get a rebate of up to $4,000. And then for the city, you would get a rebate of up to $4,475. So going back to our example, that $600,000 home in Brampton, if you were a first-time home buyer, instead of paying $8,475, you'd be only paying $4,475 in taxes because you get that $4,000 rebate. Now, if it's in Toronto, you would get the $4,000 rebate as well as a $4,475 rebate. So you'd be paying $8,475 instead of the almost $17,000 that you would have been paying before. So just because you're a first-time home buyer, you get that rebate. I'm going to make it easier for you guys because the calculations, it's hard to do yourself. I'm going to put a link in my bio for the land transfer tax calculator. You can just plug in the number that you expect to pay for your home, and then you'll get the amount that you're expected to pay for the land transfer taxes. As always, guys, if you guys have questions about land transfer tax or any other topics, hit me up. I'm always glad to answer your questions. This one was just a short and sweet video for the land transfer taxes. Next week, I'm going to be talking about the market and how it's doing and what you should do about it. Take care, guys.